Hey there, East Tennessee. We have started on a very cold note for this past week or so, and we're still going to be cold as we wrap up this weekend, but there is a little bit of good news. We're going to start to warm up as we get into this Thanksgiving week. We could even be in this low 60s by the time we get to Thanksgiving. But first, right now, we've got high pressure overtaking the area, kind of pushing a lot of storms and a lot of the cloud cover out of the way. Although it's going to be cold, it will stay mostly clear as we get later into this weekend, but there are some rain chances that we're looking at a couple times during the week. So here's a look at your Thanksgiving weekend preview. Thanksgiving is going to be warm, but there is a possibility for some showers to show up later. They might not interrupt your dinner time, but maybe if you'll be traveling back home the day of or traveling later in the weekend, you might see some of this rain affecting you. We have a cold front coming through on Friday, but some showers very possible, and we'll continue to see those linger as we get through the rest of that weekend. So here's a snapshot of what we are going to be at on Monday, this coming Monday of Thanksgiving week. We've got this high pressure that came from the Central Plains and just slowly shifted its way east, sitting on the East Coast by the time we get to Monday afternoon. We're going to see that next low pressure system kind of start to come through. Some light rain chances might appear on Tuesday, but right now it's really looking like no. There's only about one model that's showing any rain coming to the area. This one in particular really just showing some sprinkles there in Mississippi and Alabama. You can see it just behind me kind of passing over, getting towards the coast. But we get closer towards Thursday. We see some rain approach on Thanksgiving Day, but you see it's not really going to start to overtake East Tennessee until we get later into the night. If you're having dinner during the early afternoon, say 3, 4, 5 p.m., you likely might not see much unless you're further west in Tennessee. Back here over east, this rain's not really going to start to impact us until later in the night. So Thursday night, overnight into Friday is when we're really looking at the largest window for this rain. And on Friday morning, when we have those extremely cold temperatures dropping down below freezing, we do have the possibility of seeing a little bit of snow, maybe some wintry mix if you're up in some of those higher elevations and even parts of southwestern Virginia. Now, on Thursday in particular, these next 5 days, we're not really looking at very high rain totals. Tuesday, not really showing to be much. And Thursday, the rain is not coming until very late, so it's not even quite as well counted. But then you get into Friday, you include the rest of the weekend, even Saturday. That's when we see those more well-rounded rain chances, just about ranging from a half an inch to a full inch. So just again, we're incrementally adding these rain chances as we get through. So your Thanksgiving really is just going to be cold and breezy more than anything. We're going to have those cloudy skies coming in as well, but temperatures are going to be rising up, and again, that rain is not really going to come in until after Thanksgiving is over. You might even be asleep by then because of that good meal. But here's a little bit of a fun fact just about Thanksgiving as a whole. Our warmest temperature was back in 2010. It was 74 degrees. Our coldest high was 31 degrees, just below freezing. We're kind of in the middle of that, maybe a little bit towards this warmer side, but compared to the week we've had recently, we are very lucky. When it comes to that rain, we're staying pretty dry. Most we ever saw was a little bit over an inch, and then snow, I mean, well, we're not really going to be seeing much of that, so that is definitely some good news. But here's your full 7 days. Sunday is really going to be the coldest day we'll see over this entire week. Temperatures jumping into the 50s once we hit Monday, 60 degrees on Thursday. It'll be a beautiful Thanksgiving before things warm back down or cool back down from another cold front next weekend.